Hello from Haters.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Your thoughts on a very challenging game with players missing, another great set-piece goal from Gabriel?
Well, super happy, obviously. We know what it means to our club, to our people, to win a London derby. And we have the power to try to make them very happy. So hopefully we have achieved that, and that makes it very special. On the performance, we had moments in the game, some really good ones, some others that we had to suffer. We suffer because we have to adapt a little bit the plan because of the players that we had available, and I loved it because since the day that we started to get bad news, the team got hungrier and hungrier to play the game. And that's a big compliment to everybody at the club to behave in a certain way, and it's a tough week that is coming up, and instead of finding any little excuses or arguments to do that, do the opposite, face the challenge, play with courage, acknowledge our qualities and what we have to be able to win a game, and we actually done it.
As you say, huge run of games this week, Champions League on Thursday, and then Manchester City at the weekend. No Declan Rice or Martin Odegaard in midfield, other players injured too. What does it tell you about your squad that is
the people that we have, I think I already spoke during the week, people that are hard, that they have thick skin, that they love the game and they love winning. In order to love the game and win, you have to do a lot of things that sometimes people call them ugly. And enjoying doing those ugly things is a big compliment of this team right now. And when you are able to do that, normally you get a good gift.
Sammy?
Mikel, in terms of the players you didn't have available today, how much would this result garner more belief in obviously what you're doing? And can I just check on Martin Odegaard? There's been enough from Friday.
Well, it does, because obviously we won 3 years in a row here. I don't know when's the last time in the history of the club that this happened. So that's a big thing. I think they believe already. We've won a lot of big games. It's a big week coming up. That's going to give us a lot of energy and belief. Obviously, there are a lot of things to get better today. I don't think we've done, especially with the ball, the simple things right at all. I will get better. And regarding Martin, we still have to wait and see. The news is certainly wasn't available to play today.
Matt?
Since the club hired Nicolas Jover, I think you've scored 42 goals from set pieces. I mean, is he, in your eyes, the best in his field? And just how important is that?
In his field, in other fields, as a person, the relationship that we have, that's why I made a decision to bring it to City when I was there, and then to Arsenal, and him and the staff. They have injected the belief to the players that there are many ways to win football matches. That this is a really powerful one, and it's given us a lot. So big compliment to all of them for sure.
Amy?
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Just a quick one to start with. How's Bukayo got this big week coming up?
I don't know, because I made 2 changes with the front players and suddenly he's down. So I thought I look at the bench and the options that we had. So we have to adapt. I don't know exactly what is it, but he could not continue.
Can I just ask you how interesting a week this has been, trying to prepare with all these new problems coming in and having to, when you have to come up with different solutions and be creative. Is that something that you and your staff have enjoyed? Did you lose sleep?
I didn't enjoy because I didn't sleep much, because I looked at Spurs for 4 or 5 days. I had a super clear plan how to do it. I prepared everything, the sessions, the meetings, and then one news, we lose a player, another news, we lose another player, another news, we lose a player, so I have to completely change it and adapt the plan to the players that we had available. So it was a great challenge.
And what does it tell you about the players that you do have, that they're so willing to change things so quickly and use the can? You used to do this and you used to do this.
That they adapt. Loving the game means that you are able to do things regardless of the context. Jorginho loves the game. He loves the game. He doesn't play it, but loves winning. And when he's not playing, he's throwing like an animal at his age after winning everything. So when you ask him to play 90 minutes, like he hasn't played probably for the last 5 months, he's able, even cramping everywhere, managed to do it. The same with Julian. He's been a year out. He hasn't played 90 minutes at all, and he was struggling today. But he managed to do it for the team. And like others, Kai, I don't know without a precision already how many minutes he's played, and it was unbelievable, all of them. But that's the spirit and the characters that we have that I love.
Mikel?
Hi, Mikel. The defensive team seemed very comfortable defending close to their own goal. Were you happy with that? Is that what you wanted? And if so, Does that speak to how the team has evolved over the past week?
I didn't want to. I wanted to press much higher, lose the ball in much better conditions, higher off the pitch, and do that. What I didn't want to do with certain players that we had today missing is expose ourselves to a game that they are incredibly good at. So I have to choose, and the reward I think on the other side was much bigger than acquiring certain risks today against this opponent.
Ed?
We've got massive week. Obviously, you've got to go to Italy and then go to City. Have you got any concerns about the scheduling of the game on Thursday and then playing City on Sunday?
Whether I have or not, I'm sure we're going to play Thursday and Sunday and then Tuesday. So it's what it is. We have to adapt to that. We're going to be a top team, a very challenging team that is up there. We're going to have to adapt to those things.
Okay, last couple. James?
Mikel, I remember when you were here last season, you said by the final whistle you were praying for the end.
Yeah.
Did you feel a little bit calmer in this game? It certainly felt like the players did.
Yeah. It was, obviously, because after 0-3 to 2-3, you say, this cannot happen. And they throw everything at it. They tried today, but I think we looked more composed, better organized, and give very, very little away.
And finally to Kaya.
Okay. Just want a quick word on Gabriel. Steps with a massive goal today and was man of that performance. Maybe, I know you value him very highly, but maybe externally doesn't get the praise that someone like maybe Saliba or someone like that does. But what can you say about him and how important he is for the team?
Well, I think the way he has evolved, first of all, as a person, and then on his role at the club, at the team, has been phenomenal. It's been great to watch. This is why we are here. This is one of my passion to give players the environment, to give players the supports, the education, the coaching, to grow and to prepare them for the life and to prepare them to get to levels that probably they didn't think before. And Gabriel is certainly one of the best examples of that. Why? Because he loves what he do, he applies himself incredibly well, and he wants it. And when that happens, normally good things happen to this kind of people.
Just find this kind of game where you're up against it and things maybe aren't going your way before. Do you prefer that kind of win to a game where you can win 5-0, quite comfortable, everything goes your way?
5-0. But this one today, I think, was extremely special and very happy with it. Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.